Hello guys, on this tutorial I'm going to show you how to undo the last commit on Git. But before we do that, let's see how we can undo a file within a directory and also how to unstarge. So right here you can see I have my working directory, which is Git project, and here I have a terminal. So I'm going to create a file, and this file is going to be called maybe test by using nano. It's a text editor, Linux text editor nano .txt, and this file I'm going to write testing, maybe anything you can write, then Control C, save, yes, and now you see we have this file here, and I'm going to type git status. So you can see on my work directory I have this test, and I have to starge this text.txt. So to do that, send a command git add, either you can put dot or you can type the name of the file. Dot means all files. If we had like more than one files, then we can use dot, but in this case I'm going to type test.txt and git status. So we can see now we have it's on the starge stage. So I need to commit this file also to our repository. So commit, it's git commit, then message, testing, any message, and git. So we see there is nothing to commit, so our work directory is clean. So I'm going to make changes to this file here. Let's say I delete this and type maybe something else here. So we save, and we save this file here, save, and now let's send command again, git status. So we see the file is modified, and if you send command git diff, we can see what was changes. So this was original and this is what I changed. So to get the original testing back, we need to let me show you first. Nano, and the name of the file is test.txt. so we see now we have something else on this text editor. So save, and I want to get this testing, which was the original test I added. So I have to type command git checkout within same directory, and the name of the file, which is test.txt. So now if I send this command nano or git status, we see there is nothing to commit. So now I have to check on nano test.txt. So it's back to testing. So this is how you can undo the file within directory. So the next thing we are going to do is I'm going to make changes again. Nano test.txt, and let's type modified and save. Yes, and now we send a command test git status, and we see it's modified. But now I want to add this to a stage, so we add git add. Now let's use the stop this, and git status. So we see this is the file modified, but now it's on the stage. So now we need to unstage this file back to our working directory. So I'm going to use the command, and the command is here showing. If you want to reset, then you have to send git reset head and the file name. So we type git reset head, and the file name is test.txt. So if you type command, send the command status git status, so we see it's back to the directory. So, and now we need to commit this file again. So git add full stop, then git commit message, and modified, and we see git status. We can see the directory is clean, but if you use git log, we can see it's modified. This message is here modified. So if I want to make changes, first press Q. So if I want to make changes or to undo a commit, if I have made a commit and I want to undo, so I have to use a command git commit, then the same directory, then you type amend, then message, then modified again, enter. But this time we have an error. I think we got an error here because maybe the command I type is not correct here because of this space here. But let's try again. I'm going to make a changes first on the file, which is nano test.txt, and modified again. Doesn't really matter what I'm going to type here. Save, yes, and then git status. Okay, it's modified, so we have to add it again. Git add test.txt, and then git status. We can see, and we can commit it. Git commit, and now I need to add a commit, then amend, then message, modified again, and enter. And now if we git status there's nothing. So git log, we can see the same file is modified. There is not two files, the same file. So that's how you undo the commit. So you unstage, and also you can modify the file that is saved on your directory. Thank you guys, and remember to subscribe and like, and bye bye.